It's all gone. I never had a chance to say goodbye before the static came and took it all away.
Everything is coming to an end. Everything I ever loved. Everything that never meant anything to me. Ah, smoke is burning my eyes. The red lights are blinding me. We've been chewing on ropes. We've been starving. As tears of blood drip down my face, I think to myself, is this really the end?
After the sky flew away, the moon was consumed.
After the static passed through, we found it apparent that the beings had been transformed. They looked nothing like their original state.
They began to develop new limbs. They don't think as we do. They don't see the same things that we do.
Its eyes
Senses something. What is coming?
Those who survived through woke to a world that they didn't know.
They lost their mind. They were slowly drawn towards the monsters that roamed the new earth.
The monsters were creatures with no souls, with no brain. All they had was their body, and yet they took over the creatures and made them serve them. They knew that their lives would never be the same, but they knew not in which ways.
They served the monsters day in and day out.
It knows the pain we feel, but yet it goes on.
The beings that served the monsters soon became somber. They knew not what their life was or what it was going to be.
They always wondered when it would come. They knew it was coming, but they just didn't know when.
The monsters were awful to their servants, and they soon became dissatisfied with the way they were serving them. The servants were not treated well, and they began to wish the monsters were gone. They found it hard to ever overpower the monsters. They never found a way.
There was only one thing that they could look to for hope: the sun.
The humans rarely saw the sun, but when they did, it was a sign of hope for them.
The being in the sun was all-powerful and watched what was happening to the poor humans down below.
She carefully kept eyes and made sure to not wipe out the whole human race. The monsters were tortured. They began to have fitful seizures, and they knew not what was happening. The sun goddess was making them pay for what they did to the humans. The sun goddess sent down another god to help the monsters become again peaceful beings. And when she found the monsters, she helped them.
She went to the monsters and tried to cure them. As the monster lay there dying, She cared them.
She made them once again peaceful beings, but she knew not what would happen if the black static came back. She knew that they would be human for a while, but they would always have a part of the monster inside of them.
As she tries to save the human, she knows that the static is coming.
It always comes back.
This was the story of the end of time. But was it really the story? As 3 kids watched it in the woods, are you watching it? Or is someone watching you?
First, it was just smoke and red lights. Smoke was a warning, and the red lights were confirmation.
After a while of these events going on, a weird static would come and envelop the area around it. It was ever-consuming, killing us all.
It left nothing to survive. All that was touched by it was dead. The beings consumed by it were transformed.
Static destroyed everything. It created everything. Static.
Static slowly consumed the globe, spreading everywhere, leaving nothing alive.
It destroyed vast forts, entire cities and towns. It killed my family.
The static has nothing to do with the world. Those who are not consumed by it but know that it are coming tend to take their own lives. Families that are lost and one is left sorrowful.
Static. It eats all. Nothing can stop it. All that is left in its wake is a blue light going around the darkness.
Often seen as a warning sign of death everywhere, no escape is a possibility.